Hey Nikita, this is Roger. I've put together a procedure here to fix that problem on your sensor. I apologize for the trouble you're having, but this should get you going. So on your Android phone, if you could go to the Google Play Store and download an app called NRF Toolbox, which is this app right here. And then when you start it up, it'll bring up this window, and we want to go to the DFU for Device Firmware Updater. And that should bring up this screen. And then we need to select the file. So this is the file that I'm going to send you. And this app is going to look for that file in Dropbox. So I'm going to click on Select File. You want to leave that selection the way it is. And then I'm going to navigate to where I have it stored on my Dropbox. You may have it in a different position on your Dropbox. So you'll just need to go to wherever you have that file. So it's this file right here. It ends in the 3219. And then we want to select Application Only. And then we want to click on Select Device. So click on Select Device and then turn on the sensor. And then here's the sensor that we want. And then click on Upload. Now you have to get, and then you see the blue light comes on here. You have to get that done within 10 seconds, otherwise the sensor will be out of Bluetooth mode. So if that doesn't work, if it doesn't get into this procedure, or it fails on this side, then you need to reselect the file and then select the device again to get this going. And then now it's going to say uploading down here. And this first step is kind of slow. Okay, so now we have a progress bar, and this has to get up to 100%. So we're just going to let this go. This will take a couple of minutes for this to get done. I'll just pause the video here so that you can you don't have to sit and watch while mine updates. Okay, so that part is done, and so now it says the application has been transferred successfully. You'll see that the light goes off on the sensor when it's done. Now I'm going to do a hard reset on the sensor to force that the updating code to run that's going to fix your problem. So I'm going to hold this button down for at least 12 seconds. And you'll see when I've held it long enough, the indicator light is going to come on solid blue. So now I know I've held it long enough, and I'm going to let that go. So now I'm going to go to the PC app. Okay, so after you've done the hard reset, we want to put the original firmware back on the sensor. So we're going to click on Update Sensor Firmware. We're going to click on Request Device, and then I'm going to turn the sensor on, and then I'm going to select it up here. Okay, and then it says the sensor is ready for firmware. Press Request Device again, and now this time I want to select the DFU targ item. And then now we need to watch the status update down here in the lower left corner. This will tell us how far the firmware update is. So now it's written 4,000 bytes. This needs to get to about 156,000 bytes. Now, if at any time this stops progressing, or this stops for like more than a minute, then you can just request device, select DFU targ again, and then that will restart the process.